Ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome back. Y'all watching the Homies podcast. I'm RichLawd.
I'm the homie TY.
And today, it's going to be a little bit different. We're going to talk about how to be happy.
Well, really just what is happiness.
Okay,
We can try to define it. We could talk about it. I mean, like, when you think about happiness, what comes to your mind?
Being on the beach. Ooh. Just booty cheeks. Just bouncing all around.
Booty cheeks make you happy.
What?
Booty cheeks make you happy.
Titties hit the side of my face.
Everybody like booty cheeks. All I want for my birthday is a big booty girl.
Man,
Yeah.
dang, the Kanye never lied.
No, that wasn't even Kanye, nigga.
Titty boy Kanye.
Oh, Kanye.
Yeah.
Oh. Alright, nigga. Alright. Hey, shout out Virgo season. Speaking of birthdays.
Most emotional niggas on
You crazy as fuck. Virgo's the best.
Man.
Shout out all my real Virgos out here, nigga. Kobe, Cameron Diaz, Michael Jackson, Mother Teresa, nigga me. The fuck? Virgos, we in this bitch.
Anywho,
Shout
Virgo
out.
season, that shit is over with.
It's winding
they
down
time.
slowly.
They had their
All the
time.
Virgos starting to go to bed now.
Right.
You know how we is.
But when it comes to being happy, that's tough because it's really a mental state.
Yeah, it definitely is.
And that takes a lot of works, a lot of self-work. And
One of the biggest things that I think is dope, ironic about happiness, is people fail to forget that it's an emotion, it's a feeling. You know what I'm saying? As is the case with like any other feelings. You know what I'm saying? Because it like theoretically like feels good. We make it seem like it's a place, like a state of being, like, oh, I want to be happy. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to like, I feel happy. Or like, you know how like we'll own our happiness but won't own like our anger or, you know, our shyness. Like, nigga, I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not this. Like, bro, everybody got those feelings.
everybody got it.
You know what I'm saying? And I think that's the wildest thing, like, when you think about happiness, is that like people always make like, oh, I'm not happy, you know, doing this, or this doesn't make me happy. And it's like, happiness is not a place. Like either you choose to, you know, embody characteristics of happy people, or you don't. Like people make it always seem so crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was thinking about this. I was talking to somebody. When do you remember your most like happiest moment? Like what was your most like extreme? Like, I feel the most happiest I've ever felt in my life.
I think I was in like elementary school on the playground just trying to grab this one girl's ass, and it was like,
And you succeeded?
no. But the fact of it was like, I really didn't have a care or a worry in the world. It was just trying to get this girl to notice me and, you know, not get caught by this teacher. You know, I only got 30 minutes to pull this assignment off. So when I think about like, as far as like childhood wise, or shall I say just around the holidays.
Obviously childhood.
Yeah, holidays, being around that part. But as an adult, I would say my most happiest moments is being on vacation. Not at the beginning, because normally at the beginning you kind of like arguing with your bitch.
Yeah, that's
But towards the middle and end, when y'all realize like, damn,
we here to be.
we here to
Let me ask you a
connect.
question. Let me ask you a question. Two questions. First question: is it a number, a limit on times where you can fuck your bitch on like the vacation? Like, is it like
You try to bust as many as you can.
Is it like, all right, bitch, we got 3 a day? Cause you gotta remember, like, you're still on vacation. You know what I'm saying? So you get like,
Well, it's a difference in between like a traveler and someone who's going on vacation. A traveler is someone who's like going out and about. They're trying to see, like, you know, the impoverished area.
Yeah, I want to go do this. Yeah.
somebody on vacation, they just hanging around the resort.
He's like, that's a different.
They just hanging around the resort. They just
is y'all vacationers? Is the homies vacationers or travelers? Because I think I'm a traveler. Then
you're a traveler.
Like I be wanting a vacation, but then like I only got so many nuts in me for the vacation. Like, cause think about it, a nut drink, like a vacation nut. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially like, don't let you been like working overtime to go on this vacation.
No, you gotta build yourself up. You gotta take
your vitamins.
Oh man, you gotta take your macaroon.
That good vacation, that boy. You take about 3 packs of honey on the airplane.
Man.
Soon as you get to the resort, bang, 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 bang. You can sleep for 2 days.
Shit, that's when you take the honey pack. You in the air on the plane talking about put your hand under the blanket.
Put your hand under the blanket.
Come on, man.
Stop playing, girl. We had a 2-hour flight. We had 2 hours. I feel like shit when I'm on vacation. Like, see, this where I've been kind of struggling at with vacation, which leads back to the happiness thing. Is that like, can you like, say you go on vacation and you're like, okay, I'm feeling my job and I'm looking forward to this or whatever. But at the same time, you got shit going on back at the crib or, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't like you like, I mean, I guess you can go for a state of relaxation and you know what I'm saying? But I'm feeling like
it's hard to relax when your shit not in order.
You got shit going on.
Or you gotta come back off your vacation and you getting back into shit. So for me, I really like to have everything taken care of before I leave out of town. And I like to make sure when I come home to a clean house.
Clean house is a must. That don't even. I'm talking about shit like
even the business gotta be already taken care of and handled.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know
business gotta be on autopilot.
Mind you, now while you out of town and all that shit, a lot of shit falls out of place.
Of course.
But how can I say I can't leave and go out of town with my shit being out of place and already in this way?
No. I'm not one of the kind of people.
Yeah, no.
I that's what I'm saying. Like, this last year and a half, give or take, was rough. So I got to get some vacations in. Like, I took the kids to Chicago and shit. And that was good. A little road trip with the kids. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, spending time with them. Ooh.
That's always nice.
You know what I'm saying? But that wasn't really a vacation for me. That was more like you know what I'm saying? Like, it's fun because, it's your kids and, I'm a Lone Ranger now. So, like, me with the kids, I got pun kids. So, it's like, I'm in that bitch like motherfucking daddy daycare. You know what I'm saying?
Super dad.
Yeah, I spent like motherfucking $200 on popcorn just cause, nigga, that shit kind of expensive too. But anyways. But yeah, so like.
What kind of popcorn was it?
It's that gear.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
can't go to can't. That's what they said.
Yeah, so
Chicago when I get the gear.
And that was the whole point, taking the kids.
Was it a line?
No, it was on the Dolo side.
Okay.
It was in that bitch in and out. We got a couple different flavors. It was good though. Like I said, Chicago really was like, people was like, oh man, you taking in a shower, right? But it wasn't even like none of that though.
What's some nice outings as a single dad? What's some nice outings you could take the kids where y'all can really have a good time and really have that bonding moment?
Like here in Cleveland? So like, all right, for example.
Just period. Just like if you could put something together, where is it a good spot of things to do to really go?
Like to spend time with your kid?
Like you said, like one will be off to go out of town.
Oh yeah. Oh, you saying just overall? All right, look. Let me say this. As a single dad, I'm doing my thing. There's road trips, and flying, and that kind of is a trip and an experience in itself. You know what I'm saying? Like last year, we went to New York. You know what I'm saying? And it was dope because like, how like. When you like this with a motherfucker, you really get to see what they like. Like, you know what I'm saying? 24/7. Like, you watch your kids, but like, this little nigga is like, you know what I'm saying? This little nigga really is a man, whatever
you
going.
See what they teach you.
Yeah, see what the fuck going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, this real nigga sit me. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's cool to, do road trips and trips like that. Like, that's really my goal moving forward with my children. Like, next up on the horizon. So I just set like a tentative date in my head to do a cruise with the kids. You know what I'm saying? I think that'd be a nice, all-inclusive type of vibe. They can't really...
Like a Disney type cruise.
Yeah, some shit like that. Something where they can have fun, but yet everything all right there. I don't got to do much. You know what I'm saying? That's always a good one. And you know what's else another good thing to do with your kids? Like if you can really work yourself into it where you really learn a lot about your kids, is engaging your kids in sports. You know what I'm saying? Like it really gets you to like like real nigga shit you don't think about. But your son might be a little bitch ass nigga. Like nigga, go hit them niggas back. You know what I'm saying? Go do this. You know what I'm saying? Where you think your son is this, your son like, man, I don't wanna do that. You know, you like, not my son. You like, nigga, go out there and kill them. You like, no, Dad, I don't wanna play. You like, you know what I'm saying? But it's good that you get to experience them and spend time with them and, you know, navigate different things. But I will say this, I got 2 sons, you know what I'm saying, 8 and 6. Both of them, it's like, I'm with it, Dad. You know what I'm saying? I'm with it. What you want me to do? You know, only thing is my 8-year-old a little younger, so he be kind of like, bruh, these niggas is huge, man. What I supposed to do right now? You know what I'm saying? Like, this little nigga, your size, Dad. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, though, so definitely getting that kind of stuff out of there. And that's stuff that make me happy, you know what I'm saying? Spend time with the kids.
So that's what makes you happy, spending time with your kids?
Yeah, I think so. Like to me, the most important thing or whatever that brings the most joy is like my long-term shit. You know what I'm saying? When I can like plant a seed or whenever I can do some shit that affects the long-term success of some other shit, it's like, oh, that's dope. You know what I'm saying? That makes me happy. You know
yeah, getting the check make me happy. Getting the check.
Real nigga shit. Bag, rolling that bag.
Yeah.
Rolling that stick.
Depositing some shit made me happy. Being like, we did it.
I will admit, when I got my first little comma, I was like, oh, I thought I was motherfucking Warren Buffett. Listen, I was so motherfucking happy with my little piece of change. I'm riding down the street like, oh, you know what? See what the address is. I'm not thinking about to buy that. I thought I was on Monopoly. I'm like, what's that address? Look that up on the county website. What that's for sale sign?
That's supposed to do though.
I ain't had that but $17.
Gotta start somewhere.
Yeah, for sure. You gotta dream big.
Yeah, you gotta start somewhere.
Ain't that what that dude said? Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness or something like that. It's something like that. You ever heard that?
But again, bro, I think it's very important when it comes to happiness, and y'all out there, I think when it comes to being happy, it take meditation, it take knowing who you are, figuring out, you know what I'm saying, starting to like even spending time with yourself, separating yourself away from negative people, being happy.
Do you think people have the propensity to even like know who's negative and not? I was talking to one of my homegirls the other day, right? So she like, yeah, my friend always get down whenever I say something about my other friend. You know what I'm saying? Like, say if you my friend, right? And I'm like, well, Rich has just got a new car. He about to come pick me up.
Yeah.
Then you get all sour, like, you know what I'm saying? So she like, yeah, I think she a hater. I'm like, maybe she just really want to, like, be your friend. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe she really like you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you think people can judge if people are negative for them or not? You know what I'm saying?
It don't matter.
What you mean?
It don't matter. If you just feel it. It don't matter if you right or wrong. If you feel it.
So if you feel like the person negative, then they negative, is what you're saying?
If you feel like, man, I feel like this bitch cheating on me.
Oh, it's a gun. That's a goner. Yeah, but you start having them kind of feelings. That's different than being able to judge.
Because you don't trust the bitch character.
Yeah.
If you found somebody and you saying that this person, like, again, when I say negative, like, if you have to sit there and think about it. If this person, when you talk to them, ain't motivating, uplifting, when you get off the phone with them, you feel inspired, like you just watched TD Jakes on stage for 30 minutes. If you don't feel as if you ready to go take over the world for it, you ready to apply for a position that you is not qualified for, then you need to let that person go. Because all your people around you, from your friends, your family, from your pastor, I don't care who it is, they should be uplifting you and making you feel good about yourself when you done communicating with them. Because life is short. Time is something we can't get back. You know, mental health is everything. And if you are allowing individuals in your space and into your intellectual properties, and you share your intellectual property with them, and they not making you feel as if what you are is almost as a god or something, where it's like, man, you are remarkable. You know what I'm saying? Even if they lying to you to give you that inspiration to go to that, because you're trying. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a lot of us who don't even try. But if you try and the people around you are putting fuel to that fire, are making you go back to the drawing board and
feel inspired with that shit.
And it's all about their delivery. That's one thing, a delivery. Now you saying, can people judge to if somebody make you feel bad, then go ahead and separate yourself. And if shit start going downhill and bad for you, then that person might have been right. They might go back to them. Go back, apologize, and say, hey, let's start from scratch. What was your opinion of why my shit wasn't working?
Hey, no, not that nigga said you need to apologize.
Yeah, but don't be focused on if people can judge at first. Time will tell. If it's not working for you, like I said, go think about that person. You was like, that bitch was a hater. That bitch was hating on my relationship, and 3 months it don't work out. That bitch might have been on
something. Just like your homie gotta tell you, like, gotta let it go. You know what I'm saying?
Man, hey, bro, the oil dirty, bro. You need to change this. Man, you don't fuck around with me. Then the shit break down. Call that nigga and apologize.
Gotta call that nigga.
Yeah, you knew something I didn't know, bro. I wasn't here. I wasn't like, man.
Shout out to homies, man. You gotta have good. That's why we here. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of people that don't got solid homies. Yeah. Be on the lookout for our Friendsgiving homie event. Y'all
be decent. If you get an invite, if you don't feel bad. It wasn't that. We didn't mean to forget you. It just happens.
It does happen.
Yeah,
it does happen. Unfortunately,
but on the happiness side, I really think, nigga, who you got around you. If your man or the lady in your life, they could really bring you down and take away from you.
Oh man,
they can attract negative spirits.
They the most important people to your. So dig. Okay, let's follow me here. Follow me. Come over here with me one time. Okay. Come over here one tease.
Okay.
So you know your boy Papoose is not with Remy Ma no more, right?
Okay. Yeah, I heard it.
You heard it. So let's just fill him all the way in.
Okay.
Papoose, known rapper from the BK, the BX, the Bronx, the boroughs, you know what I'm saying? He one of the hottest underground, spit a hot Andretti, you know what I'm saying? Remy Ma, you know, she with the Terror Squad, rapped all them years, do she called.
They know who they is.
Oh.
If they watching us and trying to figure out who we are, then they at least know who Remy Ma and Papoose is.
But we might have fans, we might have homies in Africa, bro.
They got Google.
Good point. All right. Fast forward. Yeah. But yeah, so she now fucking with this other battle rapper nigga that's on a totally different level than Papoose.
Allegedly.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, what the fuck?
The world feel hurt because we watched this man literally sacrifice 6 years of his life trying to hold her down while she was on the inside. Now, to me, it wasn't much of a sacrifice, because if $1 million bitch go inside,
you said ain't much to do right now.
Ain't much to do, man. the money inside. I gotta wait anyway till this bitch come out. You know?
He said this bitch on tour.
Y'all hoes get the fuck back. Okay. I got a lottery ticket on the way home, bitch. She might get home.
Papoose had money, though. Didn't he?
I wasn't in that man's pockets. But what I'm saying is, no matter where he was at, $1 million was right here.
I get what you're saying.
That bitch was on lean back. That bitch was
She was definitely somebody.
It was set up for her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she had
made a crazy move, stabbed the bitch or something over some bullshit, whatever. It's, you know.
Boom, boom, boom.
But when she came back out, the lane was there for her, because at that time wasn't no females really on no crazy shit doing no shit like that. That was almost like the reverse 50. Instead of getting shot 9 times, her going out there stabbing the bitch.
She shot somebody.
Who?
She shot somebody.
Allegedly. I don't know the woman did. I can't. It's so old. Allegedly. I don't know. All I'm saying is, when Papoose was waiting on this bitch to come out, he was loyal. How we know he was loyal? I don't know. He said it. You know, wasn't no proof.
I mean, just the
camera phone was not like that.
Just the sheer fact that
nobody came out. Somebody would.
Right. They still was together. He could have been like, bitch, I'm about to go get.
Unless the bitch passed away in the midst of the 6 years, you be like thanking God. It
never came out.
Like that nigga fucked up everything.
I think he just wished death on the side, bitch.
Man, hey, that shit happened, man.
Hey, you ain't never lied.
Man, that's
wish this bitch.
Man, what blessings comes in all
kinds of forms. You ain't never lied.
Keep your head and the chin up.
You ain't never lied, boys.
I
feel like that should be like an episode of Power or something. I feel like that should be on some Power or some shit like that. Like
you gotta write your own shit. Man. So we getting your own production right. Take your ideas, put that on the script. And
yeah, damn. I mean, I could.
Yeah,
that's the next. In the 5th, 6th, in the 4th grade, they had I believe Martin Luther King. I got a dream. I did I got a dream speech.
Did that make you happy doing that speech?
You know what's crazy? So this nigga named Marcus ended up winning it all. But the thing is he recited the I have a dream speech. I had a real speech like I dream to be a lawyer and an NBA player and some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I wrote my shit myself. And then he ended up winning. And it was like, this nigga wrote about like, I have a dream that one day boys and girls. And I'm just like, I could have did that, nigga.
You should have learned the Bible lesson that day.
Yeah, I should have.
Don't reinvent the wheel.
I definitely should have learned the Bible lesson.
Get a ghostwriter.
Yeah. He definitely had a ghostwriter in the 4th grade. He definitely added. I swear to God.
They named the holiday after this man because of his speeches. He went after the best.
I made my own. But I didn't have proper coaching. You know what I'm saying? That was my fault. My mom and dad should have been like, nigga, this what you need to write about. You know?
Well, that man's parents might have been on some crooked shit then too. You know, to teach your kid that, hey, just steal that man's speech. You ain't got time to study.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He had money too back then. Like, that was kind of
smart. That's how the rich keep the rich. They hire people to do the work for them. And this man was smart because he didn't have to hire nobody. He just plagiarized.
Quickly.
Man,
for free. I'm surprised that the teachers and none of the people like even.
That's how good the speech is. The teachers was shocked.
They was like,
I heard this kid here deserves. He deserves to skip a grade.
This nigga is the best.
This boy is gonna be something.
That's so funny because I do remember him saying that shit. But yeah, though. Shout out Marcus though. I think he passed away not too long ago.
Yeah, life is quick.
You right about that. That's the thing about happiness. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of happiness, bringing it back.
Yeah, happiness. I don't know.
So, Maslow hierarchy of needs. You know what I'm saying? When we think about what we need to be at a state of like homeostasis and peace, you know what I'm saying? It seems like today's society puts happiness up here. You know what I'm saying? Like the act and feeling of being happy is such a top-notch.
It's a priority.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
So, especially inside like today's like family dynamics, like you realize that the parents nowadays find it very important to put their needs before the kids. Back in the day, mom and dad couldn't stand each other. Them niggas kind of pull that bitch together, or should I say, grandma and grandpa? They try to somehow put it together. Now, my grandpa divorced.
They get the fuck out of here.
Early on, he tried to set my grandma on fire.
Bitch, I know this ain't gonna work.
Man, what? My grandma was a player though.
Yeah, I can tell. She had player vibe. I can tell by the motherfucking dressing.
Man,
the dressing was so motherfucking good. Wait, she would have had me back in the day.
You feel me?
Hey, Miss Patty, you making that dressing again?
You feel me? Daddy throw that robe on and get in that kitchen.
No, nigga, that moo-moo. You know, grandma had that moo-moo on.
You feel me?
That one big ass dress with nothing up underneath.
She always dated older men. I think if she wouldn't have dated older men, then when her time comes, she would have had a lot of men at her. I want to get her shit, but when it's time for her to go at her funeral, but all her men is already gone.
So you say all her dudes kind of just yeah. That's you know, again, the happiness thing. Do we rate happiness off of right now, or off? Because like, do that matter? Let me ask someone.
If it's this is how I look at it. If it's love, let your partner go and live their life and have their fun, so they can get to the point where they choose to be with you every night. So they choose to want to spend the rest of their time.
But do you as a partner allow that? Or
I feel like it depends. Are you scared that this person's going to find someone better than you? That they're going to fall in love and live happily ever after with somebody else? Other than that, then they're just having an interaction with someone, exchange, an orgasm, busting a nut, and then they're coming back home or wherever case may be. But if y'all are really meant to be, and this person just wants to do this, there's no difference in going to a basketball game and enjoy themselves.
Experiences.
Yeah, they want to experience a sexual experience with someone new, and as long as it's safe, shouldn't it be okay? If you really want the best, if you really enjoy them, do you enjoy your partner's happiness? Do you enjoy your partner being happy? And if that happiness came from them having a sexual encounter with somebody else,
but there's different type of genres of people for you got like the cuckold or cuck.
That's the husbands that like to watch their wife
shit like that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So there's definitely genres that where it's interesting, you know what I'm saying, like what you're talking about. But I think when you talk about someone else's happiness, you really gotta be like, how much responsibility? Because like even society, my man, how much responsibility is it of me to make you happy? Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's
like,
not your responsibility.
Like, is it really that?
But that's why I'm saying,
like, how much are you a part of that, though?
That's why you allow your partner to go out here and find what makes them happy. So when they come and deal with you, they're able to be their true self.
Of happy. Yeah. But even think about
instead of trying to hide this and then in their mind, now they laying with you, they thinking about this orgy they just seen in this TV movie or whatever, and was like, that would have been so goddamn fun. And now that's all they can think about. Now they looking at you and shit, and now they about to have this boring ass situation they've had for the last 6 years. So that's why I say you trying to let your partner go out here and explore and experience some things.
But that's but just go back one step. When you say let your partner go out, you know what I'm saying? In a lot of ways, your partner ain't shackled. You know what I'm saying? It's like people make the responsibility, or they make their happiness the responsibility of someone. You know what I'm saying? Even like, oh my bad. Like even the idea nowadays, how like, I guess forever probably, but women, even men too, whatever, but look at this person and they be like, man, they bring me so much joy. You know what I'm saying? But in actuality, like, can a person bring you happiness? Like, are they responsible for your happiness? Like,
you know how many side bitches bring happiness to
a nice home?
Yes. See, that's the thing.
That home be happy.
Humans, we are forever evolving. So what makes you happy today may not make you happy tomorrow.
Right, agree.
It depends. We're all growing. We all are mentally developing and seeing things to where it's not going to be like where me, ma, or grandpa, how they was. Because truth be told,
they thought small.
Well, I don't know. Because grandpa had a whole other family over here. And it was no Instagram. Me, ma, ain't even know. So at the end of the day, but Mima, she had a little kid when she went to the grocery market with the nigga who's putting the stock in the shelves and shit. She had a little thing going on. So at the end of the day, it's just that I think today it's really hard if you plan on cheating and busting moves and shit, and you're not honest with your partner. A lot of things is in the forefront because you just have to be, how can I say, as upfront as possible. But to have a serious relationship and you want that person to be them true selves, you have to allow that person to go out here every day and wake up with the choice to choose you.
When you say allow, I think we gotta break
without a guilty conscience. So that's what I mean when I say allow. So therefore, if I'm saying, oh yeah, you can bust moves, but I'm always make you feel bad, or I make you, or what I say about feel bad is like this, as in, I'm about to go out here to the bar and you catching the attitude, and I'm like, well, bitch, how I'm gonna go and see what's really out here for me, and but you getting a little upset because I'm about to go out here, or you trying to.
Well, are you going to the bar because it makes you happy then? Because if you doing like my little brother, right? That nigga don't give a fuck. Like he really don't give a fuck about very much of anything. Like I was talking to him today. I'm like, you talk to old buddy? Like, nah, not really. Like, you don't fuck with him no more? It's like, nah, not really. And it just was interesting because he just one of them type of people where he just, like, you think he about to let a bitch keep him in the house? And he wouldn't, the way he like to turn up? You think he about to stay in the house because you feel a particular way?
But my thing is he happy?
But yes, he look, bruh, he could do a million.
But
ain't that he loves that.
But that's it. Well, if you can figure out what makes you happy,
you know what I'm saying.
And that's again, he loves himself.
Yeah, he do.
Regardless, it don't matter if he got how much money in his pocket.
No matter what, he comfortable with who the fuck he is.
What kind of bitch he on his arm, and that's what a part of being happy is.
He probably the most happy person we know.
And that's what I'm saying. If you allow people to go out here and they interact with people. And this is for some ladies and shit. Let your man go out here and go and really try to holler at some bitches. And let them hoes tell him how fucked up and stank his breath is. Let them tell him how lame he is. Let these hoes break that nigga heart so he can come home and appreciate it. You know what I'm saying?
Who we got at home?
Yeah,
hey, I ain't gonna never lie, bro.
Man,
you definitely right.
You allow your man to go out here and get some ass. And when you see who the fuck he fucking with, you say you fucking with this bitch. And you really look at her and see if she got something against you or she can really compete with you what he got at home. And that's when you let him know, bro, you was wasting your time. You are sick in the head. Unless he go out here and get a bad bitch, then now your feelings hurt.
You fucked up.
But that's when you try to recruit her on the team and y'all work together.
This nigga giving relationship advice 1-on-1.
Man, I'm talking about happiness. Listen, if your partner happy.
That's how you bring happiness?
Listen, bro. You ever been in a relationship and you just was angry at the bitch for no reason?
Yeah, plenty of times.
You ever been in a relationship with a bitch and you just woke up angry?
Plenty of times.
Bruh, that's because you was fiending for another bitch. That's it.
Facts.
And not that you wanted to be with the bitch.
It's just a desire.
Yeah, man, it's
just the energy.
Man, well, you just wanted to be around.
That's when you go to the bar and just have some drinks.
That's why niggas go to the bar to be around different kinds of energy. Sometimes not even about fuck.
Yeah, energy.
So that's what I'm saying.
Once you get older, you recognize that though.
And
you
the same thing with your lady. When
for sure.
Man, let her get with the girls, throw some more, have a good time, and get that energy out.
But you know, like this girl's chicken head though. You see what happened with Pat Poos? Allegedly.
We don't know that.
That's crazy though. Somebody gotta call us up and help me, because this is the thing that's so puzzling about this type of dynamic. What is your goal? You know what I'm saying? Like I don't be understanding.
Life is short, bro, and as people age, they start having what we call midlife crisis, and that happens at different ages for everybody. But when they start realizing, and again, we don't know when that end date coming for people. So when people when we call it midlife crisis, well, shit, if you're not gonna make it past your 50s, it's somewhere in your 35s or 40s, then you probably have a midlife crisis.
He said somewhere.
I mean, they feel it in their spirit.
No, I agree.
Because you willing to throw away your whole family.
That's what I'm saying, though.
For a good time.
That's what I'm saying, though.
But again, if this is your true soulmate, and you really want to
get the other dude is?
No, I'm saying that Papoose is her true soulmate.
Oh, Papoose.
And she just wants to go have a good time and experience an encounter with somebody. Should he not
let her do that? That's an interesting. If my girl was locked in like that, and she came and told me straight up, like, look, TY, I'm feeling G-Eazy the Block Slayer. You know what I'm saying? Could I give her a year hiatus? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm a year hiatus.
I'm gonna say no. She's no longer my girl. That's not my girl anymore. She belongs to the streets.
If my girl asks me for a year hiatus,
like, we can still be cool. I'm gonna hit you up.
It don't matter who he is, because I'm that confident in myself. I would drown that bitch.
With the cinema.
You think I'm leaving for a year? You think my shit is that dry for a year? Nobody's gonna fuck with me. Everybody gonna sweep me on my feet. Ain't no bitch gonna get. Come on, bitch.
Hey, she said hit you with the year.
I'm not
It's hit you with the year.
A year, bitch. You not asking for a pass when this one night. You was talking about, bitch, you trying to go on dates.
You know, yeah, she did. She didn't get a little fling or 2 hour system.
Man, listen.
Listen, a year she belonged to the streets. I feel like 6 months. 6 months. Streets is on the back of her jersey. Like she a fan. Like she in the fan phase. But like in 6 months, you can get a good like fling or 2 out. You know what I'm saying? A year, you damn near about to be married. In 6 months, you like just met Robert. You know what I'm saying? We just now kind of coming around each other's house. Like, bitch, you ain't my, like you.
I don't know you.
I think I give her ass 2 weeks.
I think if y'all about to separate, I think that's when y'all should probably give each other like that pass.
Just be yours.
Hey man, we just keep arguing. This ain't really working. I ain't really feeling that. Well, let's just take a year, separate, and date other people,
and then come back
and see if we wanna, if we've grown with each other further apart, to go ahead and get a divorce. So I think that probably should be the ending step towards that. People just
give them break. I know a lot of people that's like in our age bracket that did it, and is at this point, it's like, oh, I'm done. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's a good suggestion. But the thing is, right, when you kind of see the writing on the wall, like as a person that did a long relationship, and you too, you know what I'm saying? I'd rather get out before the house get on fire. Like moving forward, what I know now, the walls looking different. You know what I'm saying? Because there's little shit that change about the relationship that you are like, it's not gonna change back. That's my thing. Like, no matter if we on our last leg, we're like, are we gonna give it a year and try to? It's shit that's not gonna change though.
If we in a relationship and it gets to the part where the house is on fire, I'm gonna stick it in because I got insurance. So I already know.
He said insurance.
I got a last step in this. I got a last.
Oh yeah, I'm staying in the house till it burn down too. So, but I'm saying I'm not moving forward in my life.
Nah, what I'm saying is
I'm not sitting that far.
People get so caught up in titles.
Yes, I agree.
Oh, we're married. We're boyfriend and girl.
Yeah.
No, I want to be able to enjoy my day-to-days. I want to enjoy who I'm with. I want to create good energy, positive energy, good vibes. And I can admit that some days me and my partner might not be creating the best vibes or the great energy. And it might come back to back, at a week span or a month span. And we might have to separate. But we have to always remember that, you're a good person, I'm a good person, and we have to at least do the work to try to bring that together.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Do the work in that friendship. We all got friends where you might stop talking to them and you bump into them again, and you might be like, oh, this person kind of different, this, that, and the third. But if you really that person meant with, do that work again, keep being up, enjoy each other's differences, now learn each other's differences. Yeah. Because at some point, maturity-wise, we was right here at the same point. That's why we fell in love and got married. And then we might have drifted apart. But we have to at least keep tapping in together.
Yeah.
To see.
And I think that's a under-pointed point. Where can we say that? Like, people don't realize the amount, because women and men think that, we grew apart. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you really can't grow apart if y'all committed to the same shit, to the same... Nah, you know what I mean? Because, like, if I get engulfed with, going out and kicking it, and you ain't there yet, well, I'm going to just wait, or I'm going to, find out a perfect happy medium, or vice versa. No, I don't want to kick it, but you do. Okay, well, I just go out with you on Friday. You know what I'm saying? You're going to find a happy medium, because I think, back to happiness, sacrifice is a big part of happiness. In this book I'm reading, and it talk about habits, it talk about how the habits of short term is sacrificial for the habits that provide, bigger grains of success. Like, say, like saving your money. You know what I'm saying? In the short term, it sucks because you're like, oh, I take this money out, and but overall, you're like, damn, I saved up this. You know what I'm saying? Or working out. In the short term, you're like, damn. You go run a mile, don't see no results. Run a mile, don't see no results. You know what I'm saying? But
happiness is an instant.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, it's the habits of sacrifice that technically equal happiness. Right. You know what I'm saying? That people don't really account for or like take into consideration, is that, like, when we think about all the shit that makes us happy, it really takes small, buildable steps of sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? Like, even like I was thinking about too when I was reading this shit. I was thinking about Attila the Hun. You know what I'm saying? And how, like, the Mongols had ravished Asia, and it was like they had took over this little piece and this little piece. Because, like, the thing is, like, back in that time period, everybody wanted world domination. You know what I'm saying? And the Greeks and the Romans and shit was really kicking ass, dominating the world. But then you got this little band of homies. You know what I'm saying? These little band of homies that was able to, like, nigga, fuck all that. We gonna get in here and started taking it back. And they had a big piece. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, damn, like, that's what I gotta start thinking about. Is like, how can I take them small moments of sacrifice and create bigger moments of like happiness for myself? So that's my goal when it relates to happiness. It's really like not running from the smoke. You know what I'm saying? Doing what gotta be done.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What about you?
I think for me, my happiness is setting a goal and accomplishing it, putting the work in, not being distracted. I think I feel like my happiest when I'm accomplishing and moving forward and to better myself, and it's for me hopping on the Duolingo and just like, all right, I'm trying to do 2 weeks straight of just taking this little course every day and putting that practice in and working on this new language. If it's me just saying, all right, I want to go to the gym and stay consistent for 3 months. I have failed at that year after year. But I'm personally looking at my future as I said, I'm gonna make it, instead of me saying 3 months, make it day to day. I was making my goals so far out and saying, and
That's what you up,
yeah, so I gotta make it shorter goals and those little small.
Yeah, read this book about habits, man. It's gonna change your life.
And you know what? I do.
You know what's crazy? Somebody had mentioned to me about a book club. And it's crazy because like I really think like as black men, we could really benefit from like a book club. You know what I'm saying? Just off the strength that like, number one, men don't really read. Like not like how we used to and really be distinguished.
If y'all know any good book clubs, put it in the comments.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, let us know.
The one I'm reading right now is Atomic Habits.
If you know a good book club,
hey, add your homies.
When they meet, how they
hit us up. The homies know book clubs.
But we definitely gonna have a book club and a monthly book club coming pretty soon. So y'all stay tuned. But
the homies I like that.
Let us know. We're gonna put in something together.
Yeah, if we want to announce the book club winner at our Friendsgiving event.
No. What we will announce will be the following event after the Friendsgiving. And the Friendsgiving is going to be something dope. It's going to be something that's going to return annually. It's going to be something we'll be able to show appreciation to our homies, your homies.
The homies come out. It's going to be dope.
Step out.
Watch, you going to like it. Y'all going to like it.
It's going to be a vibe at the end of the day. And hopefully, like we say, it gets bigger and bigger every year.
Yeah. Making small sacrifices for the bigger. It's gonna be happening. You're gonna be watching. It's gonna be lit, especially when we be able to do different things.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm on you in 10,000 places. It's gonna be lit. Yeah, that's gonna be dope.
If anybody out there, you struggle with depression, you struggle with trying to figure out where happiness really lies inside of you. Please get you some help if you need help. Please. Start working on yourself. That's physically, mentally, emotionally, and you gotta put the work in. Happiness is not just something that's given to you. It's just something that's just always with you. Happiness is something you have to work towards and work for every day. Okay, because a lot of people out here who go through some crazy things out here where sometimes it's just hard to bounce back. And happiness is a really serious topic. And if you're struggling out there, we want you to know, hey, if you don't have any homies out there, reach out to us, hit our DMs or inbox, man. We'll chop it up, because we really just want to be able to help and save any homies out there who really need that, because, hey, sometimes you just get shoulder to lean on.
Yeah. Man, you don't understand how big that is.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
Some people don't have a shoulder to lean on. And at the end of the day,
it's solid homies.
It isn't. And really what you're going through, sometimes it can be fixable. Sometimes it is just going to the gym, doing a different routine.
That's where it starts at, though. Oh man, you gotta start working out. You gotta start moving.
Going to do some yoga, going to therapy and counseling. All right. At the end of the day, some people really just need to step away from the environment they in, step away from the people they in, start over, and they're afraid. But at the end of the day, we can't be afraid. We can't fear what's unknown. And we got to put the work in on ourselves to be the best version of ourselves. And it's possible. You need to believe that it's possible. I'm not saying take it from me because I'm somebody who is perfect or somebody who don't have struggles, but I do believe that if you put the work in on yourself, You can achieve many things. The mind is a strong, strong thing. It can take you deep under, or it can take you all the way to the sky. And it's where you put your mind towards. And some people need help, some people need advice, some people need just a shoulder to lean on, and that help is out there. And I really want to put that out there in that message.
You had a real instant memorial right there. I ain't mad at you though. It's like there are people that need that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad you took the liberty to address those people. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's an important thing. Something that's overlooked too. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what's crazy on the way coming to the crib, right?
Yeah.
It was like some homeless tents right there off of like Superior or whatever.
Yeah.
And it was odd to me because as a Clevelander, that typically, you know what I'm saying? Like all summer they ain't been there. You know what I'm saying?
You know, homeless bitches get invested.
I'm sure they do. I'm sure they do.
You ever go to a bitch?
I'm sure they do. They let you know what's going on.
She just need a couch to crash on. That bitch will suck your soul.
You think homeless bitches get invested or blunt berries get invested?
Not blunt berries. Them hoes be start thinking about smoking again. Them hoes be ready to talk about their tired shit like that. I'm gonna tell you who it is. Homeless hoes get invested and depressed bitches.
Now, how the fuck you gonna say depressed bitches get invested?
I'm just saying. But while they're searching and pursuing happiness,
they searching and pursuing that nut.
man, them hoes be thinking happiness is that.
Hey, you just went. Hey,
they be searching for it in the wrong places. It's like facing me.
Everybody depressed out.
Man, what? They be depressed. Because when I think I set the soul out, they thinking I'm about to do something for them, and I gotta take a nap. The depression keep going.
That's what that vacation shit. But ain't funny as fuck. You said I'm gonna just get it busy. You better get some.
I'm not saying I know from experience, but I'm telling you what I tell you.
Shit, all them bitches who Deshaun Watson had working for him. Get it busy. I wouldn't mind getting my socks one of them.
I don't know what.
That was money, bro.
I don't give a fuck. There shouldn't nothing make you be able to go tell
you.
Me.
Let me see burned at the state. They signed non-disclosures.
Y'all, come on.
Allegedly.
You can jail.
Allegedly.
You can jail.
Yeah, somebody need to go on somebody.
I'm just a reliever, man.
Somebody need to go on
somebody ask you how to do it. Everybody asks them, how you stay on court? I mean, you doing this job. So when bitches would believe in this time Watson, they wouldn't have told the man, you do your job.
All I'm saying is, as a Browns fan, when he was able to get those massages, he played really, really good. When he wasn't able to get those massages, you see what happened to Pittsburgh on Monday?
Well, he should have paid to see class.
That's what I'm saying. He needed to have them bitches.
She had to train them.
We're talking about some happiness head.
We're going to edit that shit out of there. All that shit sound like he can put on YouTube. That don't sound like he's going to make it.
Hey, listen, you got to put the graphic over that part. We come back for social programming. Yeah, though. So, I think, about happiness. Anything else you want to say about it? Anything else on your mind about it? This is where I wanted to go with before you say that. Alright, cool. One more thing.
Yeah.
When it relates to happiness, right?
Yeah.
Do you think that people look at happiness in the state of like, happiness is something that is me? Or like for example, and I can be a prisoner of the moment, but it seems like people act like happiness is around them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not happy here. This doesn't make me happy. Or do you think happiness is more like I am happy? Regardless, because this nigga's in prison that's happy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's without motherfucking legs. It's like, I'm happy.
Well, you know what I'm saying? Happiness are just a bunch of moments. So, again, if you can somehow control each moment, or at least your thoughts to the best of your ability, and then you can start creating happiness. So it's how you think of yourself. It's how you think of the moments. So that's technically what happiness is. It's how you view shit. So what I mean by that is how you view your relationship. Thinking about the positive things in your relationship, the positive outcome.
So change your focus.
So if your mind frame is focused on the positive, instead of thinking about the negative questions of it, then you can kind of get close to happiness because, you know.
That's a good point.
Yeah, it's just
I think that's something to take away from that.
Yeah, man. At each moment of the day, try to find something positive in that moment. Even if it's just the fact that, hey, man, my car's running. Hey, man, I'm alive right now. Hey, man, my mother, she's not where she used to be at. Hey, man, she, you know, my daughter, you know, she's going to school and getting better grades. Or, hey, you know what, at least my daughter's going to school instead of skipping school. Hey, you know what, I got shoes on my feet. Hey, I got brakes on my car. Hey, you know, the bus on time today. Hey, you know what, shoot, I ate today. You know, at the end of the day, if you need a reminder, then you can always go on YouTube and look at third world countries. You can go and look at homeless videos and you can find a homeless person that's happy. But if they're looking at the moment. They're like, I have food right now. They're like, I have shelter right now. I'm warm right now. And